you. Strike me down. Yes. I got scratched. Now when I ask for it. I am strong and powerful. Ready to go?
Let's go. Two ladies
I still can't believe Steve with the golf. What a joke that is. Anyway, let's start with number. Wait, no, I've had enough of you. Let's start with number one. I'm amazed that the NFL is wrapped up in this flag football at the Olympics. What, does Sweden have a quarterback that I'm not aware of, for crying out loud? This is like the World Baseball Classic where we had all the Italian players tell me they were born in Rome, and you look at their bio, they're from Passaic, New Jersey, and Italians in the WBC. Nobody plays freaking football but us. So why have it? But the worst thing is Joe Burrow. You know, he's all excited to play flag football. Joe gets hurt every 5 seconds. Fingernail this, fingernail that. They're paying him $450 million. If you're the Bengals and you're paying him $450 million, you're going to let him go out there in the Olympics and play flag football where he tears an ACL, breaks an ankle, and he's out 6 months? Why in the world would you ever do that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. He's the best one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's always hurt. And then you're going to allow him to fool around and go play flag football in some stupid, nutty Olympic event in Los Angeles? I mean, with there's 3 teams and Jaden Daniels is a wide receiver, which I've heard about? I mean, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. The man is always hurt. Always. What's going to be a wide receiver running around fields in his shorts on there trying to flip the stupid, whatever it's called, with the flag on his jersey?
Flag football.
Oh, my God. I'm amazed. And I'm amazed the NFL and the owners, when they're paying these players so much money, are allowing this to go on. You can get hurt, and if you get hurt, you lose the player. They tear these ACLs by walking down the street. Number one. Stevie.
You're right. You're right. I mean, I would be very, very nervous. I really would be. You know what? We've seen plenty of people get hurt in the NFL before the season even began, while they were just working out, training on the football field. You know, non-contact injuries happen all the time. So thinking about it from that standpoint, I think you make a very, very valid point, particularly with Joe Burrow, who was just out with a toe injury, for crying out loud. I think you're right.
All right.
No argument here.
Shay?
For one, Joe Burrow is not fingernail this, fingernail that. The guy tore his ACL. He had turf toe.
He's hurt, Shay.
Serious problems. He's hurt, but I actually think this maybe calloused him a little bit. I was okay with it.
Shay, you've been awful all day.
I'm sorry.
It's pants.
Sorry.
The 61 game thing. I've had enough of you. Usually I'm on your side.
I know, but not today.
There you go. Funny. You're learning how to do this. It's taking you a while, but you get a little better. All right. Number two. You know, this is a joke with these NCAA games. Did you know that on Sunday night in Tampa, Florida, the Alabama-Texas game started at 10:10 on a Sunday night? I mean, I got to go to work the next day. I got to show up with a little life, especially the week before, and I had to be here to get him going. Think about that for a second. 10:10 at night on a Sunday night. We're going to play round 2 of the NCAA, and it's in the East Coast. How about Thursday night? Friday is a work day. St. John's is going to start against Duke in Washington at 7:10. That game's going to take forever. They go through the replay, timeouts. That game will never end. That game is, 5 to 10. You got to wait a half hour, and then they're going to play the game at 10:30, game 2, which is UConn and Michigan State, Hurley and Izzo. I mean, think about this for a second. That's CBS's fault. You can't play the game at 5 and 7:30, and then TNT on Sunday night. They have no ratings during the week at night, so they put the basketball on late night because they know they get eyeballs for the sets. But that kills me because I can't stay up and watch the damn thing. And think about it. I got UConn and Michigan State. I got championships all over the place. And then I got to do the same thing on Friday. Illinois, Houston. And that game ain't starting at 10:05. You know why? Because Iowa and Nebraska play at 7:30 in the same spot. They're going to call timeout after timeout. The officials forever will flagrant foul. We upgrade. Let's see where the don't be thing fell again. Let's see where the ball got knocked out of bounds. And so as a result, this game's going to be over at 10:15. It's a half hour between games, and I got to sit there on Friday night. I got to do things on Saturday morning like my errands. But crying out loud. And that game's going to start so late. That starting times of the NCAA tournament are an absolute joke, and they kill the sports fan. Number 2.
Okay, first of all, this is Thursday. Your microphone's falling.
This is Thursday, but Friday night's the same thing. I said the UConn
Right, I'm just telling you, UConn's right. I'm just pointing it out.
This
your
thing fell.
microphone.
Go ahead, figure it out.
Go ahead, Stephen A.
This cheap equipment.
Oh, stop. Will you stop whining? This starts off with 68 teams, 64, then it gets knocked down to 32. We want to see the games. Just because it's past your damn bedtime, get over it. I'll be watching the games. I'll be up. What you whining about?
Wait,
okay?
you know why he's
Listen, that's a West.
LA.
And by the way, that's West Coast. That's West Coast. I don't see the last game starting after 10 o'clock. That's not a crime. They're not starting at midnight. Relax. It's not a big deal. You're whining too much about
this. The game's at 7:05. You're in your pajamas and your little cookies. You're watching the ball game. You can go to bed at 9:30. Be half asleep the next morning on our show.
Half the time, half the year, I'm on the East Coast. And not only that, if not more than half the year, and I'm always watching games after 11 o'clock. Just because it's past your bedtime, that doesn't speak to the rest of the world. Most of us are up. Relax.
That's number 2. Jessica, you have a comment about that?
I mean, I'm on the West Coast, so I think it's great.
That's where you got to live. Number 3. This drives me crazy. And I don't want to make our old buddy Michael K. ESPN. I mean, think about it here. If you're the Yes Network, or if you're SNY, Yes Network does all the Yankee games, SNY does all the Met games. Think of all the great games that you don't have a chance to do because Major League Baseball, in their ever-ending search to get the almighty dollar, they move the games around. So tonight, Yes has done the Yankees for 25 years. They do basically every opening day. Where is the game tonight? It's on Netflix at 8 o'clock. The home opener or the season opener, Yankees-Giants. I mean, gee whiz, it's bad. But if you're Yes that does 162 games, you know, Yankees and the freaking Tampa Rays in August, and they carry the ball game, this is a big game for them. And they can't do it because baseball realizes it's a marquee game, takes it off Yes's plate, and gives it somewhere else. That's not the right thing to do. And then tomorrow, the Mets against Skeens, who the whole world loved in the World Baseball Classic, Paris Mets at Citi Field. The game isn't on SNY. No. The game is on freaking NBC and Peacock. What? That's not fair. Here it is. What, you leave all the garbage to Yes and to the SNY, and then you take the marquee games Friday night on Apple TV. How many times do you see that? When they lose, you know, Dodgers and Yankees after the All-Star break, Apple TV. I mean, it's not, you got this, that. It's not right. It's not right. You have to allow the networks to do the games all year, at least have some big marquee games. And baseball takes all the big marquee games from the regional networks and they plow them somewhere else. And that is not the right thing to do. And remember, Netflix is a new deal. When ESPN gets a game, they spend a fortune to do it for 50 years on Sunday night. But that's different. Netflix, well, they're not doing Sunday night anymore, that's right. But Netflix drives me crazy. And the same thing goes tomorrow on NBC.
It drives you crazy because you can't find it. But I mean, but like in reality, like where have you been? That's kind of what you take the big games and you put them in the big national markets. And unfortunately, whether you like it or not, Netflix, Apple TV, all these streaming networks, it's a national market. That's where you can now find it nationally because most people aren't going to Yes Network or SNY if you live in another area.
Oh, give them Yankees Royals. Don't give them the first game of the year.
Punish them because they don't live on the East Coast and they're
give them
Yankees
Kansas City. Give them the lousy game. Well, why do they all the good games leave those regional networks to go money? That's my point.
I'm sorry, doggy. I just want to make sure that I'm clear. They're making this decision obviously because of more money, which obviously means more revenue for an abundance of people, right? Are you, of all people, complaining about that? You?
You mean by that?
Am I being clear? I just want to hear what I'm saying. Are you complaining about that? They're doing something for the money, which obviously generates more money for their sport, generates more money for the participants in the sport. Not to mention the fact that even though they'll take a game from the local network, sometimes, even though it's airing on a national network, it's also airing on your local affiliates simultaneously as well. My point is, that's a problem for you?
Yes.
That's a problem for you for that to happen every now and then?
The
That's ridiculous.
Yankees should not be on Netflix tonight. The season opener. That game should be on Yes, where the Yankee fan finds the game.
Last year that was on ESPN. I mean, that's the thing. It's opening
That's right.
night.
But
It's gonna
ESPN's
be...
got a relationship with baseball for 30,
And by the way,
40, 50 years. Netflix doesn't have a relationship with baseball.
How are they ever gonna get one if they don't get the start?
Hold on. Netflix is in 190 countries. And by the way, that's assisting in baseball continuing to globalize its brand, which is a financial benefit for a lot of people along the way. What's the problem?
Netflix. I got an idea. When the Rockies play the White Sox this year,
No.
let Netflix do the game.
they want to get fans.
Oh, hold it out. It's baseball. It's Netflix. They got 190 million people. The big guy just told it.
I think you're wrong about the wrong thing. You should be mad that tonight we got Yankees, we got Giants, and instead of like having these big baseball names, they have Jameis Winston and the Usos coming on to talk about baseball. That should make you more upset. Like, let's get some maybe some baseball people in there to talk baseball.
They got Jameis Winston on today?
Yeah, they have Jameis Winston. He played baseball at the college level. All right, we gotta go.